Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly general reading for July 6th through July 11th, 2021. I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for each day per usual and see how we're doing as we swim through Cancer season. Hopefully July 4th was good for you. Well spent. A day off. Let's go ahead and get started. So for the 6th, we have Queen of Swords. Can't really see that. There we go. So the Queen of Swords is someone who's very clear, firm, and honest about how she speaks, how she thinks. There's a lot of truth in this energy, so this is not someone that's beating around the bush, trying to lie or gaslight or anything like that, especially when she's in the upright. She's someone that's very serious, and so her words have a serious tone. She has a clear mind, so therefore she's going to speak clearly. She can have a serious demeanor, and she's more logical than when she is emotional, right? She can be practical, but really tries to use her brain more than anything to tackle a situation or just handle something, right? It's like it goes through the brain first, and it tries to stay in the brain before it hits the feelings and then kind of goes all over the place, right? So she could be a little cold, but I don't think so normally. She's just firm. She's just serious. There's no playfulness when someone is being serious about something, right? So clarified by the Ten of Swords. So this could be because of a certain ending. You're probably like, you know what? I learned my lesson. No more. Enough is enough. I'm not doing that again. Like you're just kind of you learned your lesson is kind of what I'm getting with this. Like you really said, you know what, screw this. Like that was not worth it. I'm good. Like, it's just like I'm not gonna go through this again. I'm not gonna tell you again. That's the type of energy that I kind of get. For the 7th, which is Wednesday, we have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Ace of Swords. So a lot of swords here, all 4 cards of swords, and so we're very serious here, very outspoken. Knight of Swords is a fast energy. It's like fast communication. It's like someone replying ASAP or somebody talking really fast or getting straight to the point, right? It's like kind of abruptly, like boom, here it is. Ace of Swords is because this person, whether it's you or somebody else, I feel like this is somebody else coming for that Queen of Swords, like this is this, and this Knight of Swords is like, no, it's this and this too. So I don't feel like it's a super, it looks a little hostile, it looks a little bit like tense, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it's tense, but I don't feel like it's like a huge argument. It's more like 2 people just trying to stand their ground a little bit. And with the Ace of Swords, it's like this person is also very clear. Something is on their mind strongly that they want to share, right? This could be an idea or just a topic that they want to get to and express themselves with. They could be a little hasty, they could be just a little bit kind of all over the place with their words. You can see that horse, he's kind of like stressing, right? Because the Knight of Swords is like, let's go. So the body sometimes, because the horse is like the body to me, so like the body sometimes is not really connected to the mind. So it's like, again, they could be just be all over the place with their words. Maybe not fully saying full-on sentences or whatnot, or they're not beating around the bush. They're going really fast, and you just might be like, hold on, slow down, first of all. And what do you mean? What do you mean this or that? Or what are you talking about? Or okay, let's first look at this, or let's do that first, or I don't know. It's like, someone here is kind of like rushing in with information, just kind of like, hold on, let's lay out on the table what we're dealing with here so we can address it, right? It's like kind of that type of energy. I have a Capricorn Venus, so I can relate to that. For Thursday, the 8th, we have the Tower. So a sudden change, a sudden change of direction, right? It's like all of a sudden we're going a different route, and that's clarified by the 4 of Wands. So this could be in regards to a relationship, doesn't have to be, but for some of you it could be a relationship, a marriage, some type of union here, or something that you were part of that meant a lot to you. Maybe you signed a contract because this is also like my contract card. This could also be in regards to like a party or some type of celebration. There's like a sudden change here, right? That's happening midweek. Maybe you find something out that now we have to make some changes or whatnot in regards to the celebration, gathering, maybe renewal vows for some, a proposal for others, or just a simple gathering, a simple celebration of some sort, a graduation. For some of you, some type of graduation. And for others, it's just some type of contract, union, something that you were part of for a while and thought you were going to be part of for a while. There's just a change of direction here with the towers. Like something here happens that needs to be addressed, and some things need to be fixed first or just dealt with first. For Friday, we have the King of Pentacles. So King of Pentacles is very certain about his bag and where he stands in life. He could be a little bit boring because it could be a little bit stagnant, right? He could be like kind of like it got this energy of like, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. But sometimes, you know, that can be boring. You know, it's like it likes its routine, it sticks to what it knows, and he's done really well off for himself. So why change it? He feels good. He's not worried about anything. This is not a person that's worried about money or worried about where he's going to get the money or, you know, his stability. Like, he's got it. He's sitting on his throne. He's not worried about it, you know. He may be thinking, sometimes I see him, like, he may be thinking of where to invest some time and money in, maybe where he wants to share some of those assets or whatnot, but not for all of you. But this is someone that's just confident. You know, it's like he worked really, really hard for it to be where he's at, and he's enjoying it. Content, right? And then clarified by the Ace of Swords. So, you know, the Ace of Swords reversed, though, it's like not really being drawn or attracted to something. You know, right now you're just kind of focusing on yourself. It's kind of what I'm getting, like focusing on what's on hand, not so much of anything exterior. You know, there's nothing you're bouncing around for, or like, you know, trying to impress or anything like that. The Ace of Wands is like not attracted to something, not impressed with something. Nothing major going on here, not really passionate or crazy about something. You're just kind of chilling. You're chilling, literally. So for Saturday, we have the Seven of Cups clarified by the Page of Wands. So this can talk about either a lot of options for some of you or confusion for others. I do feel like it's a lot of options for most of you because of that Page of Wands clarifying. That Page of Wands is a curious person, you know, it's a curious energy. It's a page, so it's very like beginners level. It is a wand, so it could be something that is quite interesting, that may bring you some passion and excitement. You know, like you looking at it like, you know, this can be quite an adventure. And you're curious about it. You're curious about knowing more about it. And you could be, at least, if for some of you, I get that's what you want. Like, you want to be curious about something. Remember how I said that King of Pentacles sometimes could be looking like at what to do next, what to invest in next, what to share his assets with, or like what's the next step sometimes, right? So I feel like here, maybe he's looking at all these options, right? There's a lot going on or whatever. And yeah, sure, it could be confusing because, you know, anything that's more than one can sometimes confuse because you got to evaluate and think things through really well. But you're very curious. You're very curious about a lot of things. And that could be also be a little bit of confusion. But for the most part, I don't feel like it's bad confusion. I feel like it's better to have a lot of options than no options, right? So, you know, take that Page of Wands and enjoy it, because I feel like right now it's a good time to just see what's out there, especially with your sun in the 7th house of, you know, partnerships and like other people and stuff. So, you know, business partnerships, an actual relationship, a marriage or whatnot. But, you know, you're very curious here about something. For others, you're just confused on where to start, where to put your passion at. And then for Sunday, it's the Lovers, beautiful in the upright, clarified by the Empress in the upright. Awesome. Like, look at that. 2 major arcana cards clarifying each other, and they're both beautiful. Like, on the upright, the Lovers talks about unity. You know, someone's, you know, you see the guy gazing up at the woman, and she's just like, you know, gazing up at the sky. And so maybe you're getting admiration, right? Maybe maybe people are finding you attractive or want to express their love, or they are expressing it, but you're just kind of looking at the sky and like just grateful. You're not taking anything to, you know, the head, you're just kind of like super grateful of where you're at right now or how you're feeling on this day. Clarified by the Empress. So seriously, you could be feeling beautiful on this day. You could also be, if you're thinking about having kids, this is a good time. It can be very fertile. This is literally a birth of something new, a new project or actual child. But regardless, this is someone that's taking care of themselves. Okay, so a lot of self-care here. You know, maybe you take that extra few minutes in the shower, or you take that bath bomb, or you decide to do your nails this day, or do absolutely nothing, or maybe you decide to do your hair or something, like, right, it's been a while, you've been busy, like, oh my god, I'm gonna take my time to get ready today. And then that obviously attracts someone or several people. It just all depends. It's gonna be different for everybody, but for sure I feel like you're definitely fitting yourself. You're feeling love, right? You're feeling love from everywhere. It doesn't have to be a relationship, but you could just be feeling like really good, like people are reciprocating love to you. You know, they're just kind of like attracted to you. You may receive compliments that day. You know, it's just kind of like um, you're this guy's favorite right now. It's like everybody, you're just attractive, you know. Even if you decide to do nothing, you just decide to take it easy, you just have really natural beauty and people are attracted to it. So it looks pretty good for the weekend. I feel like you know, you're just kind of curious and like, I want to say kind of weighing out your options, but then also focusing on yourself, which is kind of nice. I feel like all week you're kind of like that. Even with this tower, right? I feel like even with that tower, it's like you're not affected. I feel like that tower in a way is a good thing, because followed by that is like the King of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever sudden change that is, it might be actually really good. I mean, it always is. It just might be rough for the most part sometimes in the beginning because it's unexpected. But I feel like for you, it's not like, it's almost like, well, in general it's a blessing in disguise, but I feel like it's not a disguise. Like, you'll see it right off the bat as a blessing, I feel, for some of you. But either way, I don't feel like you're gonna be so affected by it, because I feel you very, very confident all week, speaking your mind. I feel like you're not worried about anything, you're just doing you, and it looks really good. I feel like you're very confident and you're just unfazed. So that is what I have for you this week, Capricorn, and I will see you next week. Bye.